Hello everyone. How are you all doing today? I had enough coffee today. I'm buzzing from the coffee. Okay, so let's start our Saturday chat. I think I'm gonna raise up a bit the microphone. I'm gonna add another 2 decibels because why not? Here we go. So for everyone who's watching, quick message. My little one is not feeling very well today, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream all hour and a half or so. So just FYI, I might cut this live stream short. So we're gonna see how it goes. Oh yeah, I think he's got temperature and stuff. So he's weather started changing quite a lot in Wales lately. You know, from hot to cold, from cold to hot. So he just got the cold. Okay, let's see if my... Oh, I hate this keyboard so much. The Samsung Trio keyboard, I absolutely hate it. Okay, so we are getting the live feed from a DeX. Fantastic. Yeah, basically that's what's happening today. Today up to 1 p.m. since the morning, weather changed at least 5 times outside. We had absolutely rain drench, then sun came out and it was really hot. After that, wind picked up. After wind, rain. After rain, sun. And now it's sort of somewhere in between. Okay then, so Saturday DeX talk. I'm gonna quickly, I think I'm gonna start just by going into a Reddit just to see what people were saying. I'm using Samsung Trio keyboard for controlling the camera switch, like this. It doesn't work. Oh, I hate this keyboard so much. This keyboard just goes in auto sleep mode after 2 seconds. So if I press the button, it sleeps. And if I press the button twice, it wakes up and then does a trick. It's weird as hell. This is my Elgato Stream Deck, alternative to Elgato Stream Deck, and that's all I'm using for. One annoyance with this keyboard, if you don't know yet, when I'm trying to pair it with my Windows machine and any of Galaxy devices has Bluetooth turned on and in proximity of this keyboard, every device will detect it and will stop Windows from connecting to it. So for me to properly pair it with my Windows machine, I need to turn Bluetooth on every Galaxy device around, just to make sure that Windows will properly pick this keyboard up. Well done, Samsung. Well done, Samsung, well done. So, we're probably gonna go look a couple of posts on the Reddit just to see what's happening. Obviously, if you have any questions, chat is open for you. Just drop me a couple of questions if you want. I'll try do my best to answer, give my advice. Currently, my setup for the streaming, I'm using Galaxy Tab S6 connected to UPerfect X lap dock by Skull & Co core drive. I'm not using the jump gate because my Galaxy tablet has a cover, so I can't do that. So I'm using core drive. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, my latest video is a review of a Skull & Co core drive and jump gate adapter. And if you're looking for third-party USB-C hub that supports Samsung DeX and gets all the things, I suggest to go and get Skull & Co, because it does probably the best job out of all the third-party extensions. Here we go. First question: Can I use live wallpapers on DeX? Yes, you can, but only inside the tablet. What I mean by that is the Galaxy tablet, when you're displaying Samsung DeX natively on the Galaxy tablet screen, then live wallpapers will work. Otherwise, it will not work. And to demonstrate that for you, let me quickly go to studioyoutube.com. I'll quickly find the video for you now. Here we go. Let's okay. So we're gonna go into YouTube and we're gonna search Mr. P DeX live wallpaper. Dismiss. Here we go. I think I clicked the wrong video. Let's go back. This is the, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Is that the video? No, this is no, I don't want to play any music because, oh my goodness, I'll be penalized by YouTube. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, there is no audio output. That's fine. This is a video I created a while ago where I'm demonstrating the live wallpaper. Here we go, live wallpaper on the Galaxy tablet inside the DeX. So if I go back a bit more, this is, by the way, on Galaxy Tab S6. Here we go. Okay, so what you see here is my Galaxy Tab S6 having the live wallpaper of the fish moving around, and well, it's blurry, but you can see this is a Samsung DeX taskbar. So it does work on the Galaxy tablet screen, but it will not work on the external display. If you connect this to external display, you will get a standard static wallpaper. But if you open DeX within the tablet screen and then you go and change the wallpapers, then it's going to happen. I tested a couple of them. I'm not sure if I mentioned them in the no, I haven't. Nearly 8,000 people watched this video. But yeah, live wallpaper happens on the Samsung DeX. Only inside the Galaxy tablet screen. Does the Skull & Co, the one you reviewed? One question, Pascal. Does the Skull & Co one? What? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my god, Mr. Really, seriously, Samsung keyboard is absolute rubbish. And that's all it needs to do. This keyboard needs to connect via Bluetooth to this box. That's all it has to do. It's not like a million miles away. Even can't do that. 120 Hz support. Do you mean Skull & Co supports 120 Hz? Or Samsung DeX will not, well, for Samsung DeX to work at 30 Hz is almost 100%. For Samsung DeX work on the 60 Hz is somewhere like bigger chance, like 70-30. for 120 Hz support, it's very sort of hit and miss at the moment. There is no distinctive things that I can say, right, you need to have A, B, C to get 120 Hz. It's very sort of hit and miss at the moment. It depends on a USB-C hub, it depends on a HDMI cable, it depends on the screen. So either of these three variables, if you change either of these three variables, your Hertz refresh rate on the screen will differ. And that is not good. Right. What I'm planning to do today, hopefully I'll be able to demo this for you. Lately I started to play around. So I want to ask, my laptop does not support HDMI input. All laptop Lenovo too. Will Samsung DeX work if I using HDMI capture card? I don't know. Yes. Your answer, yes, it will work if you connect capture card. The way you need to do is basically exactly how I'm doing right now a live stream. So how to demonstrate that for you, right? So let me quickly how to show that for you. Let me do I have this app? Yeah, I do have Concept. I hope I'll be able to like explain to you without going into any like super details. Right, let me quickly open the new canvas. Right, no thank you. So let's make sure. Okay, this is too much. Okay, this is too little. Here we go. I'm using a UPerfect DeX, which has touchscreen, so this is fantastic. Subs to ATTAMC, right? What you need to do to get Samsung DeX output on the Windows machine. What you need to do to use Samsung DeX on the Windows machine. If bloody Samsung Trio keyboard will wake up. Here we go, it's woke up. Okay, so subs to ATTA. What I'm going to show you. So this is your Galaxy phone. Let's call it G. So this is your Galaxy phone. What you need to do, you need to take USB-C adapter and plug it in this. Plug it in the phone and supply the power to USB-C adapter. So you're supplying power to USB-C adapter, which is connected to your Galaxy phone. Letter G represents your Galaxy phone. Then what you need to do, you need to get HDMI cable, connect to USB-C hub to make output into let's call it game. Game means your game capture card. Here we go. And your game capture card goes into PC. So once you connect this into PC, on the PC you can run, for example, OBS or whatever. Let's say if you've got a AVR Media capture card, you run AVR Media program, but I suggest OBS. And inside OBS there is an option when you're capturing the screen, the preview on the Windows, you can make it full screen. So this is going to happen full screen. So PC becomes your DeX display. PC becomes your DeX display here. To control DeX, you need to connect keyboard and mouse into USB-C hub. And this is pretty much how everything will work. This is the how to use old Windows laptop to be your Samsung DeX display. Here we go. What else? Eugene, good evening, Mr. P, watching from Philippines. Hello once again. DeX also tops out at 60 Hz though. Is Samsung good for some schoolwork? Mr. NLE Rajhal, I think that's your name. Well, I was using Samsung DeX for 8 months to do my work. So if I manage to get my work done for 8 months, I bet you can get things done with Samsung DeX for school. People using Samsung DeX to get the work done. People using Samsung DeX to get stuff that they're getting paid for later. So yeah, Samsung DeX is basically, Samsung DeX can be used anywhere. It only depends if the apps that if the Google Play Store has apps that you need to use to get the things done. But obviously there is some learning curve. It's not, don't expect Samsung DeX to be Windows. That's the thing. Some of the people always like commenting when I'm trying to persuade them to use Samsung DeX. They're always saying, so is it Windows? No. So this is not Windows. No. So why I should try to use it? It's similar like people who are so die-hard Apple users. They just don't want to go and try other things. You as a customer have an absolute amazing privilege to try everything. Company can't stop you from going and trying other things. It's not like I don't know. It's not like you're working for Walmart and you are forced not to go and pack shelves for IKEA or something. As a customer, you have option to go and try other things. And that's what I did. I was iPhone fan up to iPhone 4. I had iPhone 1, iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S. And at the iPhone 4S time, I realized that I can't use the phone as much as I want to. There's always, I felt like it's always somebody holding one of my arms behind my back and just not allowing me to use my phone as I want. That's why I went to Android. I can use my phone as much as I want. I can sideload install apps, any apps I want. And if I root my phone, oh my goodness, it's like I get everything. The new world is open on me. I just realized my camera is a bit wonky. So let me do this way. Here we go. Actually, no, it's a bit too much. Here we go. So, yeah. Oh, I see. Thanks. Okay, Tinkerlos from Skull & Go page, built-in DeX TV output functionality turns your smartphone into support into a computer resolution, supports 4K 30Hz, 2K 60Hz. Sub to 8 TTA, you're welcome. Right, okay. Has anyone in the chat has a Google Cloud account to create a Google VMs? Okay, looks like it's gonna be a fun thing because my phone's triggers every time I see in Google. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's start with Reddit. I'm afraid that it won't work. So things that I need a HDMI capture card and download. Yes, you need a HDMI capture card. And OBS obviously, because USB-C hub will be used to output HDMI signal, and then you need something at the other end of HDMI cable to capture that, and that's where HDMI capture card comes in. But if you are looking for HDMI capture card, I'm not saying that you need to go and buy Elgato. No. Video capture card. You don't need to go and buy Elgato. No. That's what you need. This bad boy will be just fine. It will work perfectly. I actually own one. I done a video about using this and a bit of contraption to output Samsung DeX from my Note 9 and display on my Galaxy tablet. Even if a Galaxy tablet already has a DeX built in, but that's another story for another day. My Note 9 outputs Samsung DeX to a Galaxy tablet via this HDMI thingy. So you don't need to go and spend like $30, $40, $50 on capture card, this bad boy will be just fine. I think that's the cheapest. Well, like you see, you don't need to go and buy this. No. Obviously, one thing to point out, screen or responsiveness on Samsung DeX using your Windows machine as a display will not be like a native experience. It's not going to be like it's not the same experience will be as you connect your Galaxy device to an external monitor. How do you feel about that 2K Elgato laptop? How do I feel about the this older Cube laptop that I reviewed several months ago? Right, that's how I feel. It's here, and what I'm planning to do is I keep breaking stuff. If you can see on a camera, let's move it up a bit. There. This is a 4 Raspberry Pi stack. I started to tinker around with the clusters. So this case there with the LED lights, that contains right now 2 Raspberry Pi 4 connected into cluster, and it's just running right now Pi-hole, Nextcloud, Samba Share. I'm planning to see how Plex will work from there, and this is going to be the thin client output screen that will display terminal just to see how it goes. The reason why I'm going to use this is because if I take this out, it has this thing. Just mount it somehow on a shelf. Because at the moment I'm not using it, so it's not like I want this device to keep gathering dust. So here we go. Oh, sorry, I lied. I have 2 Raspberry 4s, 1 Raspberry 3 and 1 Raspberry Zero. So I'm tinkering around with the cluster. So yeah, all the Cube is going to be my thin client display. So that's what's going to happen. Sub to ATTA. Okay, I will search it on an easy online shop so I can get the cheaper price. Yeah, any cheap video capture card that has HDMI in and USB type A out will be fine. I'm saying USB type A, not USB type C, because they tend to be more expensive. Any HDMI into USB type A will be fine. So anything that just allows you to capture, because you're just gonna use as the external display your Windows machine. You don't really need and buy this all singing and dancing capture card. It's not like you need Elgato HD 360S that costs like 100 quid. So for 100 British pounds I can buy, do a math, 10, 11 cheaper ones. Is there a laptop that has 120 Hz? I don't know. Do they? I'm confused now. I've seen so many lapdogs. They're all right now sort of similar to me. So because lapdog is just a shell, nothing else, it sort of just becomes same thing, just a different shell, different look and feel. Not gonna lie, I really want to own NextDock 360. Because I think that's just all in one package that I am absolutely gonna love it. Yeah, that's fine. Sub to ATTA. Like I said, via USB type A will be fine. One thing, like I said, don't expect super performance. If you're planning to run Call of Duty inside Samsung DeX and use your Windows machine as a display and play a game let's say at enjoyable level, don't hold your breath. Yeah, all panels are 1080 at 60 Hz. There is one, hold on. There is this. This is the AirView 2. AirView 2 portable monitor with built-in Miracast receiver. And this is supposed to be 2K, as far as I remember, or 4K, I can't remember now. Either way, it just does only 1080p. Doesn't matter how much things you change in the settings, it's only outputs 1080p at 60 Hz. So the company, AirView 2, a bit telling porkies. I only play Minecraft sub 2.8. Yep, actually, this Raspberry Pi cluster thing, one of the things that I'm gonna try to set it up is my own Minecraft server running on 2 Raspberry Pis. Just gonna be fun. And obviously, why I'm doing this, everything is done via Samsung DeX. I'm tinkering and everything done, connecting SSL, SSH and terminal and everything is via Samsung DeX. So juice. So here you go. Dock master. So this is one of the Raspberry Pis. This is Raspberry Pi 3, which is right now down for some reason, and another Raspberry Pi. I don't know actually why one of the Raspberry Pis died. I need to go and check it out. Where's my Pi hole? Is it active? Yeah, it's active. Okay. Bum 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 bum. So what else, people, you are doing this lovely Saturday? My work week was a bit of the pain. A lot of things I had to do. A lot of things I had to prep, complete, set it up, etc., etc. So it was busy. So I hope you had a great week. And now we're just chatting about Samsung DeX and seeing, well, trying to help each other. Obviously, if you have a question or something and you will not be able to give me your question to me today, you can always go and join Samsung DeX subreddit group. It's 15.1 now. Okay, we are increasing, and there's a lot of people here who's ready to give you a helping hand on. Okay, this is interesting. Is it possible I want to program an NFC tag to connect to DeX? This is actually interesting. Can I program NFC tag to start wireless DeX? Actually, hold on. Can I program NFC tag to launch wireless DeX? You can use Bixby on DeX mode. Oh, you can't. No, yeah, you can't use Bixby. Right. To launch wireless DeX, there is possibly a way. Right, forget NFC for a minute, NFC tag. Just launch wireless DeX automatically. There is a way, but only on a Galaxy tablet, because Galaxy tablets gives an option which is called Bixby routines. Here we go. Tinker Loss beat me to it. So Bixby routines on the Galaxy tablets. I don't have Bixby routines on my phone. I tried to sideload it, but it's just not having it. Right, what I'm gonna start doing, because I want to do some things like multitask while I'm answering your questions. I want to set it up myself, a fresh Pi-hole server running on the Google Cloud free of charge. Google Cloud. Let's go into console. Let's make sure that I'm not showing what I'm not supposed to show. If you have Google Cloud and you want to follow along, let me know in the chat and I'll show you from 0 to hero how to run Pi-hole on a Google Cloud and then use Tailscale VPN service free of charge to connect any of your Galaxy devices, and not only Galaxy devices, to use a ad blocker. I'm just quickly want to make sure I'm setting up. Okay. Bixby buttons. Yeah, Bixby routines just don't want to work with the my Galaxy phone, just tablet. Create the instance. If you don't know what's a Galaxy Google Cloud thing is, it's just Google service that allows you to set up virtual machines for you to go and play around. There is a special things you can select here to get 1 month free. So I'm gonna call this Google Hole, and under series I need to choose N1, and under machine type I need to choose F1 micro. And as you can see here, it says your first 744 hours of F1 micro instance will be free. And what that means, that 744 hours equals 1 month. So 1 month is going to be free of charge. Thanks for live stream. Got a question. It is still possible to run StarCraft like you showed once on the photo. Get from on the phone. Yes, StarCraft you can run on a phone, but on a phone screen, yes, you can run. But it's the well, you can run on your smartphone screen and then mirrorcast or screencast the phone screen to a bigger display, or you can connect your Galaxy phone to a third outside monitor, but instead of pushing DeX you push the phone screen. And I'm telling you that because StarCraft on the DeX will not work with the mouse inputs. Keyboard input will work, mouse inputs will not. So if you want to play StarCraft, I suggest to use phone screen. But yes, StarCraft, as far as I know, StarCraft, Diablo 2, Heroes 3, and other games still works fine via the same thing that I'm demonstrating in the video. Simple example, what did we do? Is there a way to install DeX on the non-DeX Samsung phones or just any Android phone? No. Samsung DeX is basically baked in. Here we go, Tinkle has already answered. Samsung DeX is basically baked in. It's not gonna happen. Oh, somebody mentioned Nova Launcher. Yeah, I was using Nova Launcher as well a while back. I was doing some things with Nova Launcher, and it was, yeah. So right, I'm gonna carry on setting up the Pi-hole free of charge on a Samsung, on a Google Cloud. So I have the virtual machine set up with the name Google Hole, and I need to choose that it is US Central 1, US Central 1-A. I'm choosing N1 series with F micro CPU, which has only 600 megabytes of RAM, which is not problem at all for Pi-hole script. And it's Debian 10 Buster, and I'm allowing HTTP and HTTPS traffic. So I'm gonna click create, and we're gonna carry on. I like it better than DeX sometimes, but that's what I'm using on my OnePlus, but it just doesn't live up to DeX. The Nova Launcher, I remember I was using Nova Launcher with Samsung Galaxy S7 and Note 4. I was using Note 4 with the Nova Launcher. Yeah, here we go. We had this baby started. Right, because I'm tinkering with this all installation, I created myself a one-line command, which if I'm gonna run, I'll get Docker and Tailscale installed at the same time. Let's go. Run the launcher on the launcher isn't really a thing. Yeah, this is my one. I still haven't had the lagless DeX experience either, even with a hub into dedicated display. Yeah, I'm surprised that you're getting latency on a native DeX. I'm basically using right now native DeX. I get latency where I expect to be, but nothing after that. So where's my, here we go. Command finished. So we just need to click this bad boy, accept this, say yes, I accept, and it should say authorization successful. Reconnect to this bad boy. And now I need to go down and find myself a pie hole. Where's the pie hole? Where is the pie hole stuff? There you go, pie hole stuff here. Okay, pie hole, install. Extra iron is something did side thing a decade ago too, which is kind of pretty good. Yeah, Motorola Atrix. Yeah, I remember that. Fun. Tailscale. Where's the Google hole? Okay, let's drop that bad boy in and write admin. Here we go. I have a pie hole running on the Google Cloud, which is 24/7 up. So for 30 days, I have a free ad blocking service hosted by Google. Okay. So I need this sudo docker execute -it this bin bash pyhole -p pyhole -a -p. There we go. Let's go here. Sweet. Next doc. Love your videos besides context. Pedro, I love your videos besides content of DeX on YouTube. You're welcome, Pedro. I'm doing my best to show what DeX can do. What's any stream got to do with the DeX? What's any of the stream got to do to DeX? Using the client to connect, control, create pilot cluster. AI projects you can complete from DeX. I don't want to use the dark mode because some of the windows that I open is messing up. It's messing up a lot. Here you go. start menu of Samsung DeX. This live stream, I'm just messing around with the stuff that I'm just always wanted to do. I think I saw this on the Reddit the other day. Then nice, thanks for info, Tinker. I'm out. NextDock has been a general great for both of us. NextDock 2 was a big game changer. Touch was less awesomeness, but it's fantastic. Yeah, NextDock 2 original was a great. NextDock Touch was a bit and NextDock 360 is really good. NextDock 2, if doesn't matter if they all lapdocs looks exactly the same. I feel that NextDock 2 company or NextDock company, they just doing this because they just want, and I think they same passion with the mobile desktop environment the same as we are. Other companies, it feels a bit more like a copy and paste. Question from subs to art. I can't even artars. I always questioning myself about you. Are you a Samsung director? I wish. Or what? And do you get paid by Samsung? Oh my god. No, I'm not getting paid by Samsung. No, I'm not working for Samsung. I'm just ordinary guy that works this planet Earth and just loves Samsung DeX. Nothing else. At least once a day I'm getting a question, am I getting paid by Samsung for what I'm doing? Oh, believe me, I wish to have a Samsung salary for doing this. If I was doing Samsung a favor by recording these videos, I'd probably be rocking something newer than Note 9 or Galaxy Tab S6. Well, Mr. Subs to Atars, a while back I was sort of I was going on Twitter and sending sharing my videos about Samsung with including Samsung Twitter account into all my tweets, but it's never picked up. I don't want to be a person who's just, just like a crybaby. Oh, Samsung, please pay attention to me. Please notice me. Please pay. No. I'm just gonna leave this to my viewers. If my viewers of my content feels like that Samsung needs to pay attention to me, I'm just gonna leave for my viewers to not like do a job for me, but just go and nag Samsung a bit. I don't want to be a crybaby that's gonna go and keep moaning to Samsung that please pay attention to me. I done for about 2 weeks this, and I said, you know what, it's just not my type. It's just not my type. I just don't want to go and start saying, Samsung, please pay attention to me. It's like these starting YouTubers and etc. They're like recording a video, for example, about, I don't know, let's say Fortnite, and they're going and starting like a crybaby Twitter messages to Fortnite developers saying, oh, please, can you give me the skin for free? I will do a video about it. Like, no. Hello, I'm back. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why, but my Rode mic decided to stop. Actually, you know what? I think the Samsung keyboard is a faulted here. Samsung keyboard messed things up. Great work. Have you tried to hold the game controller? Have you tried to use a game controller to hold and play with the tablet like a Nintendo Switch? Thanks. When I want to do a gaming on my tablet with a case, and the case has built-in kickstand, so just use the kickstand and just Xbox controller. I hope one of the Samsung workers watch your videos in the future. Well, I hope too. It's not like I want something from Samsung for what I do. I just want Samsung to see that there is a people that really passionate about it, and this technology needs to be developed. It's not like I'm really like doing this, and once a Samsung will send me an email saying, "Oh, we noticed you. What do you want?" It's not like I'm gonna say, "Oh, I want Note 20. I want Galaxy Tab S7 Plus." No, I just want them to acknowledge that, like, not acknowledge, it's bad probably word to say, just to say, okay, we notice you. There's a guy on YouTube who does a video. There is a Reddit group where people gather to do things. We need to pay attention what people commenting inside the Reddit. Maybe some of the things, some of the things that they're mentioning in this subreddit group is a bug that we can fix, or these bugs that they're mentioning we can fix. So we can use this as a feedback portal. Then it's fine. Well, if you're gonna give me a new phone, I don't mind, but I'm not gonna do like I said, a kid who just, oh, Christmas coming, I want more stuff. I'm not gonna be that person. It's just not me. I rather wait for offer to come than go and hunt the offer. I don't know. It just could be weird. Could be a very bad business strategy. NextDock 360 shipping price is $100. $100 for shipping NextDock 360. You must be kidding. Let's check this out. So this is NextDock. Watch YouTube videos. Sadly, it's not mine. Pre-order. So 300 quid, $300. So it's about $250 British pounds, which is fine. Shipping is 39. Due today. Okay, so I want to ship into United Kingdom. Shipping $60 for shipping. So hold on. So $300 for this, and with the US keyboard as well. Okay, whatever. So 300 plus, so 360. $360 for NextDock. Okay, let's keep that in mind. AliExpress. Oh, you see this? Site cannot be reached. This is my Pi-hole ad blocker. It's stopping Google Ads to open up. Okay, let's go here. So let's write UPerfect labdoc. So you have this UPerfect labdoc, which is almost like a clone. Crap, it's the same price. Why is open in the desktop, the mobile environment? Why is open some mobile website? I hate this. Anyway, it's 360. And this is UPerfect. It's similar in the layout, similar in the style as the Nextdoc 360. So US shipping is $30. Canadian is 60. And where I live is 60. So UK 60. Brazil is 130. So okay, so what if I want to get this? Hold on, where is New Zealand? Doesn't change. Mexico 69, nice for Mexico. Italy 59, Hungarian 59. So hold on, I can actually go Australia 50. How the hell Australia is 50 when you Brazil is 140. Bulgaria, China 50. What the hell is this? I mean, sorry, but what's this all pricing about? Yeah, okay, I understand that the COVID-19 and obviously the shipping stuff, but every single country, almost every single country, is different price. How the hell? Okay, Philippines. Okay, sorry, Philippines. Send there. This Nextdoc 2 will cost you $40. Send the same thing to UK is 60. Indonesia 34. So you will get this half a price cheaper than I do for shipping. Sorry, your shipping will be half the price than mine. I don't get it. What the hell? Plus estimating shipping 31st of August, forget about that. I don't think they're gonna meet that. You know what? Thinking now, it's gonna be easier for me to buy this, get sent to someone in the world, and then get that shipped to me. Poland 90. Poland is literally like UK and Poland is a couple of hundred, sort of maybe 1,000 miles. Okay, Northern Ireland. Ireland. Same. Okay. I was about to say maybe it's because the Brexit in UK, but it's like every country. Sweden 59, Spain 59, Switzerland, Taiwan 35, sorry 34, Turkey 80. Bingo. I don't know, the Nextdoc 2 shipping prices is absolute crap. I don't get it. This is like really weird. Right, what I was planning to do, oh yeah, I need to drain one of the nodes. I need to drain one of the nodes because I'm gonna have to replace one of the Raspberry Pis. Oh, they already drained. Okay, my currently cluster has total 18 gigabytes of memory and 13 core CPU. Oh, sorry, 13 CPUs. Well, okay. The comment from Carl Val, I guess, is based on how they're close to the location to the manufacturer. I would understand. I would basically, this would make sense, but Australia is cheaper than United Kingdom, and United Kingdom is cheaper. Send them to Poland. So I don't get it. How the Poland can be more expensive than UK, and UK can be more expensive than Australia. Okay. So from Hong Kong is shipped probably to Australia is quicker, but then I have an idea. I think I know why might be this at bigger prices than others. So imagine this. You're shipping from Hong Kong, okay? You're sending a device from Hong Kong. From Hong Kong, it will arrive via airplane. Yep. So it lands somewhere in Sydney. And because Australia is a closed country, it's not interacting with any other country because of the virus. So what the? Officially, Samsung Trio 500 keyboard is messing with my audio. That's it. This is official. Like, this keyboard is causing my freaking audio to crash. Oh my god. Samsung. Oh, I don't even want to go there. Oh, I will create a video of smashing the Trio into pieces or something. I'm probably gonna do a YouTube short showing you how the keyboard stands, me driving over it. I'm probably gonna do a video about it. Anyway, what I was saying, yeah, so you need to ship the parcel from Hong Kong into Australia, and because Australia is a closed country, it's not gonna be like a virus high risk. So distribution of the product within Australia is gonna be fine. If you're sending product from Hong Kong into United Kingdom, it's fine as well, but it's a longer distance, so it's a bit more expensive than going into Australia. But then from United Kingdom, you need to distribute, send the product from United Kingdom to Poland, for example, and go to Poland means probably it requires a lot of driving, like across the countries. And because of all this pandemic, it's probably price is higher because there's a higher risk for a person who's driving the dispatch, who's doing a delivery, to catch a virus or something. I do have a golf club. Sorry, I do have a golf club. Will it blend? Yes. Yes. Well, I remember, yeah. Is it harmful for battery when using DeX while charging? As soon as you open that brand new box with your Galaxy phone or tablet and you start using it, every time you're charging, you basically destroying a battery. Faster, slower, but you're already killing the battery. Since day one, you're starting to use your phone. If you want to, like using DeX, my right now Galaxy tablet is connected into a charge and everything, and it's outputting DeX right now on a screen. And I stopped care about the battery life a couple of years ago, because if I'm gonna start thinking about the battery life, I will not use a Galaxy device as I want to. Constantly thought in my head about the battery being damaged will stop me from using a phone at the full potential. Majority of the users will change their phones in 2-3 years, some longer, some not. My Note 9 is still with me. I still have my Note 9. The battery is not as good as a day one, but it's perfect. It's fine. I still can make calls. I still receive text. I still can use DeX. I still can use wireless DeX, etc., etc. So if you're gonna start worrying about your charging, about your battery life so much, you will notice that you stop using Galaxy device as you intend to. Oh yeah, there is an option to, in the Galaxy devices, to cut off charging at 80%, preserve the battery life or something is called. I'll quickly try to find it. Here we go. Is that the... Here we go. Yeah, I disconnected the keyboard. Here we go. So under settings, if you go into settings and search for battery, you will get an option saying battery and care devices. If you click on that, you will get to something like this. And if you click on the battery settings, adaptive charging, protect battery, and it's limit the maximum charging your battery 85%. It's still going to show that there's a maximum charge, but it's only going to be 85. I turned that on. I'm not sure if it's doing good or bad for my device. I turned it on like a couple of weeks ago, so I don't have enough like data to back this up, but it does the thing. I'm using phone fan to keep my in the countries, in the places where people are using Samsung DeX and it's getting really hot, I suggest to try to get some sort of USB-C hub or built-in fan, or dummy up something, DIY something to get the phone cool down, because heat and charging battery is not playing well together. It can start swirl, it can start expand, and it's a fire hazard. Samsung S29 sales in the toilet. People holding on to unfold longer. Won't replace mine until I have it. My Note 9, I mentioned already a couple of live streams before, almost every live stream so far. Same as the Lego. I'm keeping my Note 9 because it just works. There is no reason for me to replace, and I don't care if the newer phone has a better camera. The newer phone don't have headphone jack and micro SD card slot. If the phone don't have these two things, I don't care about refresh rate on my phone. I don't care about the megapixels, gigapixels camera at the back. Nope. I have 4 by 5 centimeter 5-volt fan and keep temperature to Celsius for 1 hour. 27 Celsius. That's good. That's damn good. That's good. There is no that option in a Samsung S8 Plus. Yeah, the your Galaxy S8 Plus probably not getting the new what's it called, One UI version. I don't think it's, yeah, it's all on the Galaxy tablet. Let me try it on my phone. If it exists on my phone, should be fine then. Let me quickly try. If I can spell battery properly, that would really help. Yeah, Note 9 is... Here we go. I'm just going through settings like... Great. Like, nope, my Note 9 don't have this. Oh no, it does. Oh no, it does. Hold on, what? No, sorry. I thought it does, but no. My Note 9 don't have this option, same as a Galaxy tablet. And my Note 9 is running, where is this software update? What version my phone has? God. Software information. One UI 2.5. So Android 10 or One UI 2.5. Yeah, daily temperature is Indonesia's 52, 54. Damn. That's hot. Samsung, stop copying Apple. If I want to buy an Apple, I would buy an Apple. Yeah. A lot of companies started copying Apple because they think that this is like a best thing ever. The problem is that it's not. There is no such a company that makes all-in-one amazing phone. Some phones crap, some phones lack some features, some phones don't lack some features, etc, 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 etc. There is no such a thing. So why like companies copying Apple is just, oh my god, Apple new iPhone is like rectangular, let's make our phones in rectangle shape. Like, no, listen to your customers, don't copy your competitors. Got S21 Ultra. Not having a 3.5mm SD card sucks, but I only need an extra storage once docked. Next dock on the way, although a camera on this are amazing. Yes, S Pen is I with S Pen on my Note 9, I go through like a roller coaster. There is some weeks I'm constantly using, some weeks I don't even take it out. This is right now on live on right now. I took this S Pen probably first in 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. So it is, but I like that it's here, and it's gonna be here when I focus. It's gonna be here when I need to. Side topic: I want to use Excel with macros, but seems that Excel is just a mobile version for Android and DeX. Is there a way to use any other Excel alternative to? If you want to use a Samsung, if you want to use Excel at the full potential, you need to use a web version. If I'm gonna go into Office, let me connect into my Office account. I'm gonna use my work account, so I just want to do this off camera first before I'll show you all the things, just making sure that you're not gonna see what you're not supposed to see. Hold on, do you have macros? I always thought that this automate. Here we go. Record action. So let's record action. Recording. I click here, I type this, I click here, press enter. Stop. Okay. So this is my script. Let's edit. So this is my script. Go here, click here, do this. Can I rename this sucker? Yes. Test 001. So I'm gonna say run. Script is running. Okay, so I need to oh, I hate this thing. Bloody UPerfectX has this print screen button next to delete, and I'm pressing it every single time. Run. Here we go. You see, 55, 345 appeared. It wasn't here. Okay, can I zoom in only? Here we go. If I run this, boom. So it's called Automate inside the web version of Excel. The Excel mobile version don't have all the features I need, so I just use a web version instead of the what the hell, why is all containers stopped? Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let me quickly connect. Where's my Pi 2? $3,000. By the way, I'm showing all these IP addresses and what ports I use to connect, etc. You're more than welcome to try to go and connect. You won't be able to do, because everything is linked via Tailscale. If you don't have an invite from me to my Tailscale network, you will not get anything, basically. I just want to see why it's so laggy. Anyway, Tailscale is an amazing thing. And once I discovered it, like, Portainer is awesome. Yes, finally somebody's seen it. Yeah, Portainer is great. I'm actually like started to use a lot of this thing. Raspberry Pi tinkering and setting up clusters and all the sorts, and everything's done on DeX. Not one single time I used anything that is not DeX to get this set up. So I have Swarm, Docker Swarm running dmaster, dworker Pi 2, Pi 4 second one, dworker Pi 3 and Pi 0. So yeah, I'm planning to carry on messing around with this. And I just want to see if this does work, because this is like a Windows client, top whatever it's called. I'm just probably gonna kill it. So we're gonna say stop this container. I got installed on both my Raspberry and the VPS. I started to tinker around with Pis. Bilal, if you can see, let me do this. You probably can't see because of the freaking camera. Up there is a Geek Pi case with 4 slots of Raspberry Pis. I have right now two Raspberry Pi 4s there, connecting into cluster. Oh, Bilal, quick question. I hope you know, have you ever like tried to get K3S running on your Raspberry Pi 4? Because I started tinkering with K3S, and oh, what a pain. An absolute pain. Well, K3S. Right, okay, so you know what I'm talking about, but you haven't. Okay. Why it says L3S? I don't want L3S, I want K3S. Jeez. Right. So yeah, I try to get this set up. And it is, I don't know, it's a nightmare for me. Well, I follow the documentation, everything is fine, but the problem with this, I get K3S and Kubernetes installed on my Raspberry Pi cluster. I have the master and the nodes and everything works, but only one way to communicate with them is via terminal, which I don't mind. I know my workaround via terminal, but the problem is I don't think I deleted this K3S. Yeah, kubectl. Yeah. Okay. But the I want a bit of like a GUI. And I know that Portainer has an option to link to Kubernetes cluster. I just can't get that to work, and it's annoyed me like hell. Admin. Actually, why I'm hiding? You won't be able to connect anyway. Okay. Oh, let's try it. I want to try something. I installed just before the call. Yeah, this one. No devices. Okay, let's add the first device. Device name, dmaster, host IP 120.120.111. By save it. I don't want the yes, connect. Sweet. This is my master one. What is it? CPU and monitor. So I'm gonna have to install. Oh no, is it? Checks for port issues as it tries setting alternative serial port for the GUI. Well, the port for the Portainer to run Portainer is 9000, and all my stuff that I set up on my cluster thing, all the ports is really like weird, like 8881, 8882, and etc. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to go and try again. Everything's connected here, isn't it? What's this? Raspberry Pi 3. Oh yeah, that's died. I need to reset. And a Pi 0 I need to reset. I'm gonna try Bilal. I thought maybe you already played around with the K3S, and you know, because I'm happy with the Docker. I'm happy with what I have now. I'm happy the way it runs, etc. I have no problem with it. You just, I want to try K3S because apparently with K3S it's like much better, but I don't know how much better it is without me trying it. Kubernetes cluster with K3S gives me anxiety. Maybe you done it, Calval? Have you played around with Kubernetes and K3S? Because there is one guy online. There is one video I found online. Let me show it to you. And I tried to follow his example, but it doesn't really help. YouTube. Because the way he explains is like K3S Raspberry Pi. It's just, there you go, this guy. Network check. So video is like an hour and 20 minutes long. Yes, Jeff. Yeah, I've been watching Jeff. Let me quickly. How to go away? Jeff Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I subscribed to his channel just recently. So this is his blog. Yeah. Oh yeah, Blade. I watched about this. Projects. So I'm gonna have a look. He set up Kubernetes. That's the thing with the Kubernetes and installing on Raspberry Pi. Apparently, it's like 1,000,001 way to install Kubernetes on the Raspberry Pi. And they all have YouTube. They all have like different things. Like for example, Linux. Oh, I hate this keyboard. Learn Linux TV. There is a YouTube thing called Learn Linux TV. Here we go. So this guy done a video. Done a video about not a while ago, recently. What is it? Where is it? 10 notes. Here we go. He's done a video. Learn Linux TV. First thing, if anybody watching this and you're thinking what the hell I'm talking about, it's basically I started to tinker around with my Raspberry Pis using everything just Samsung DeX. I mean everything set up by Samsung DeX. So this guy, Learn Linux TV, done a thingy which is here we go. Let's open this up. So article, build 10 node Raspberry Pi cluster. He's using Ubuntu 20.04 I think. So I went and done all this. I done all this and I was all the way up to moving the configuration. Yes. And here we go. Get nodes all the way up here. Was working perfectly. But I don't like terminal. I want to get the GUI. Oh, sorry, kick the mic. Anyway, back to Samsung DeX. But yeah, I'm playing around because I started to record videos how like DeX can do this, DeX can do that. But I decided to start, let's say, thinking outside the box and trying some really weird stuff that most of the people using Windows for that. So I started to use only Samsung DeX. I use Samsung DeX to prepare the SD cards and SSDs and M.2 SSDs. For my two Raspberry Pis runs 256 gigabyte M.2 in each. The GUI, well, you see, the GUI, to get the GUI running, K3S suggesting to use Rancher, because like Rancher is created, Rancher created the K3S. So because they created K3S, they suggesting to use the thing called Rancher, like the dashboard, and you can install this by running this Docker run container. But the problem is the Rancher won't work on a system that is ARM and has less than 4 gigabytes of RAM. So you need to set up a different VM to do this. But I don't like. I want to be everything self-hosted. I don't want like computer here to. I don't want Linux computer here to control Raspberry Pis here. It's not the thing. Wislab is a good guy too, but they are all very in methods. Yeah, that's the thing. How to if you go like how to install K3S Kubernetes on Raspberry Pi, and I mean, look at results. I went almost through all of them. Trying my M.2 SSD got formatted and new or fresh OS been installed to M.2 slot, M.2 external drive, maybe 6 times over weekend. Thank you very much, Michi. I'm glad you enjoyed my live stream today. It's a bit different. It's not only Samsung DeX, it's more with the Raspberry Pis as well, because like I said, I start tinkering. I'm planning to start recording videos how to do these kind of things only with DeX. So hopefully people will find this useful, because let's say you have this and you have this. Hold on. So you have this and you have this. You have your Galaxy phone and you have a Raspberry Pi and you want to do something with it. I'll show you how you can do things using DeX and Raspberry Pi. So that's the things that's coming up. Is it possible to use Samsung DeX on non-Samsung device? No, Samsung DeX is a baked-in core inserted UI by Samsung. There is no chance somebody can yank it out of a Galaxy phone and put it in somewhere else. All my Raspberry Pi right now runs Raspbian, 64-bit on a Raspberry Pi 4s and 32-bit on a Raspberry Pi 3. So Raspbian 64-bit. I use this config. I use this config trick where you put the last line. Oh no, I'm not. I'm looking in the wrong place. Sorry. Here we go. At the bottom. Oh, come on. I hope you can see. Hold on. Let me do this. So as you can see, cat out, ARM 64-bit. I done even this thing, which a lot of people, people suggesting add this C group things at the end. So I done all this. There is a desktop mode in Android Dev option. Not as good though. Yeah, what the Bilal is saying is there is a desktop environment kind of thing. When you go to Android developer option, there is two things you need to turn it on: force desktop environment and force resizing. But it's Samsung DeX is miles million times better. It's million times better than what you can get on the oh my god, sudo. So Portainer. I'm gonna try to play around again with the oh, Bilal, another question for you about the Raspberry Pi. Do you use PoE hat with your Pi? Because this is again a bit of like mix answers I'm getting from online. So do you have a PoE hat on your Raspberry Pi? What's the time now? Oh, time's flying when you're having fun. I'm gonna have to stop streaming in like 20 minutes. Guys, not yet, although I understand how it works. Right, okay, so the problem is right now there is a PoE and PoE plus, and some of them PoE plus okay, some of them bad, some of them makes noise, some of them will not pass enough power to power the external hard drives. Well, I don't have PoE hat yet. I'm planning to buy one, but I want to make sure that the one I buy is actually going to be enough to power Raspberry Pi 4 with M.2 hard drive connected to it as a boot drive and 1 terabyte external hard drive. I live stream Saturdays. I'm live stream Saturdays or Sundays. It depends if I like something comes up and I can't do so. What's this? Oh, right. So like these things. So 25 quid. Okay, but then I'm not sure if the fan is like will get messy. We'll get like a rattling noise, because some of them apparently when it spins up it goes like nuts. The old one power M2 or USB, right? Basically my Raspberry Pi, the master, has 256 M.2 connected as a boot drive and 1 terabyte hard drive connected to Open Media Vault server. Right, Bilal, I'm gonna tell you what I'm planning to do, and just let me know what you think. My idea is this. Because I started to tinker with the Raspberry Pi via Samsung DeX, I want to start sort of like messing a bit more. So my plan is to get a couple of more Raspberry Pis, not Raspberry Pi 4 8 gigabytes, a bit lower one, because they're costing like £80 per piece, and take one and use that Raspberry Pi via PoE, stick it somewhere on the Arctic, in the Arctic, connect HDMI camera or something, and use a CCTV camera, the location there. Another one, put it somewhere next to a TV via PoE, and then act as the media center, and everything will be controlled from a GeekPi Raspberry Pi Master. I hope that makes sense. I don't want all my Raspberry Pis connected to a Docker swarm to be in one location. I want to be them across the house and all controlled from one location. So that's my idea. So PoE plus. Yeah. I started tinkering around with this kind of thing. And I really, tinkering is fine, but tinkering using Samsung DeX as your communication with Raspberry Pis is so entertaining for me. Like I can basically has a command running on this screen, and I can go here and say, oh, I'm doing some bits, I can connect this way, yeah, please connect. So I'm getting the readings from Raspberry Pi on this side with no problems on this side. Or I can go and, what is it? Oh yeah, Flutterhole. This is my Pi-hole stats. All these things, yes, you can get inside the Windows, but not the app way, the app version way. So this is like Pi-hole right now, Pi-hole local. I should have Pi-hole, oh no, only Pi-hole local. So right now I've been like going through a broadband, and broadband is checking 555 records. Is that right? So if I go to test add block, let's see how it goes. So let's see how Pi-hole. Okay, it's doing some bits. So Pi-hole stopped. Okay, Pi-hole stopped 90% of the things on my system. Okay, they say that to or replace with a battery. My own Pi 4 has a cheap Chinese case, and its no-name fan is undervolted. Okay, I'll have a look. Duprat Tom 18. Hello from France. Hello to you too. I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you people having a great Saturday. So yeah, I'm been tinkering with Raspberry Pis lately. So yeah. Hello, Scotland. Yes. Yes, brother. Take care, my man. I hope you're doing well. Gerald Enrique on Reddit. I'm gonna check you out. Yeah, take care, Bilal. Nice to talk to you. What I'll do, I'll find you on Reddit if I need more help on the Raspberry Pis kind of thing. So I'll find you on Reddit. Thank you, brother. Thank you for your inputs. Right, guys. If you give me just 2 seconds, I'll be back very shortly. Okay. Don't disappear. I promise I'll be back this month. It's not gonna take a week or so. Just please be patient. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay? Don't fight between each other. Just cool down. Keep calm. I'll be back in 2 minutes or less. Okay? Have you been behaving? Okay, so what we talk today about lab docs, about NextDoc 2, about NextDoc 360, about stupid shipping prices for different countries. For example, UK will have to pay $60 to get shipped, where Australia 40, where Poland 90 or 80. So it is a bit weird why it's happening this way. I'm actually going to start preparing this. What's running on this bad boy? Can I see what's running on this bad boy? So what else we talked about? Raspberry Pis. I've been tinkering with Raspberry Pi lately, using Samsung DeX as OS to get this done. Raspberry Pi 4. What it has? It runs Pi-hole and it runs Portainer. I need to move the Pi-hole off this. So I need to delete this. Pi-hole can run on any node. So Pi-hole right now running on this. If I'm gonna go to Swarm, I'm gonna say Raspberry Pi 4 version 2. Do I wanna really do this? Food fight. Yeah, I wanna do this. Let's drain this. So right now what's happening, if I go to services, Pi-hole, so service moving from this to this without any downtime. Great. So yep. Okay, so food fight. I've been using Samsung DeX for a while. Yeah, Samsung DeX is a good replacement if you want to a Windows replacement, and if you're really not picky on what you can do or not with a system. DeX is fine. I've been using DeX a while back for like 6-7 months just to get the work done for a company that I'm working for, and Samsung DeX works very well. I have no problems with that. So is that been? Yep, this running on master. So anything runs on the master. So that's drained. Okay, so I can turn that off. Okay. Oh, it's down. All right, that's why. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Because it's nearly getting to 5 o'clock, I usually stream for about 1.5 hours, starting at 3 p.m. GMT. So every Saturday, about 3 p.m., I do a live stream, just chat with you about Samsung DeX, other things. Not only Samsung DeX related, because like right now, what I do here on my screen, I'm just messing around with my Raspberry Pi cluster, but I'm doing this via Samsung DeX. As you can see, app drawer opens up, and I'm really enjoying doing this, knowing that I can do all this from my phone. So it's great. There is no need of Windows machine. I can do all this all from my phone, from my DeX, from Samsung DeX, or from my phone screen or tablet screen. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. I need right now, what I'll do after live stream, I need to go and figure out why these two Raspberry Pi clusters workers down, and this one is drained. As you can see, I need to basically reinstall everything on that bad boy, and I need to change the IP addresses of these two because they're out of sync, and everything will be done via Samsung DeX because it's just amazing system. Amazing system. Because let's say I can connect to my system from a computer based in Germany. So this is a computer based in Germany. I basically RDP into this bad boy, and as you can see, I'm pinging one of my machines. Do you recommend using a Samsung DeX or Samsung DeX pad, or just using USB cable? Do you recommend using Samsung DeX Station, Samsung DeX pad? Me personally, I would recommend using Samsung DeX Station. Samsung DeX pad just doesn't feel that safe, because you can easily knock it down and the phone just gonna go sideways. Another thing why I suggest DeX Station is because it has RJ45 wired connection. So if the Wi-Fi is flaky, you can always plug it in the Ethernet port. And that's the bonus of this. It has a built-in fan. It has this. One thing with this bad boy, you won't be able to put your phone with a bigger case, like big cases. So you need to get yourself I had it somewhere. Something like this. The USB Type-C extension. You can use this USB extension to connect the phone with the case. But between DeX pad or DeX Station, I suggest to go with DeX Station. It is bulkier, but because it has RJ45 connection, is bonus for me. And the phone stands is bonus as well, because you can use your phone front-facing camera during the conference calls and etc. in Skype, Zoom, etc. And it just, I have no problem with it. It feels like a docking stage. Feels like when you connect your phone, it's like you're about to go through like Stargate or something. Your best, Mr. P. I'm trying. Ethernet in general has been a bit flaky lately. The last 2 updates have changed some behaviors. Yeah, I don't notice anything, but again, most of the times I use Wi-Fi for my DeX, because right now all my Ethernet ports being taken over by Raspberry Pi. I need to buy a router. But before I really get into this route of PoE, clustering, etc., I want to make sure that what I do is doable. Just testing out first, testing out the water before I dive in. Samsung thinks like Ethernet, which is dumb. Yeah, DeX Station is better than DeX pad. I find DeX Station more, but both of them has a fan, so both of them will cool your phone down. That's not a problem. That's not like a big deal. It's not like a game changer which one you choose. But I go for DeX Station. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap this up. I need to go. Things to do. Places to visit. People to see. Code to write. Okay. Sync won't detect Ethernet is the issue. When will be a next live stream? Saturday. Misaka, every Saturday at 3 p.m. I do a live stream to talk about DeX and not DeX, about tech. If not Saturday, it's the same time Sunday. So Saturday 3 p.m. if I'm not here, it's going to be Sunday 3 p.m. If Sunday 3 p.m. I'm not here, means something happened and I just can't do a live stream. It's hard to code to look for Wi-Fi. Good night, guys. I need to go to sleep. Here is night in Indonesia. Good night, Mr. Sub2. Okay, I'll check the Skype later. I actually not even turned the Skype on yet, because after the stream I'm gonna go and check how my family is doing, and then I'm gonna do a quick couple of nodes to switch around on my cluster. You expecting a DeX update? Sort of. What I mean sort of is about time for Samsung to release an update. Big update of any OS. Would it be a OS? Would it be a launcher? Would it be anything? I expect at least every year, maybe every 2 years. Samsung is overdue at the moment, so they need to do something about it. Bloody camera, I need to sort out the camera. Will it blend? Will it blend? I received a notification. Someone commented on the on one of my Instagram photos with will it blend, and it's one of you guys from a chat. I think it was Carl. Is it Carl? I don't know. It's a lot of chat happened late today. It's actually, I'm really happy that it's a lot of you today joining me. It's more than I expected. Take care, Tinker. Yeah, we're gonna chat later on Skype. What features do I want on the next Samsung DeX update? A dual screen. Period. Dual screen. 2 1080 monitors showing Samsung DeX. And you can interact with both of them at the same time. Dual monitor support for Samsung DeX would be an absolutely game changer. That will basically kick the Samsung DeX productivity to a next level. Because then you're ending up using 4 active apps at the same time. What I mean, you take one monitor and half of the screen for one thing, another half for another thing, and then monitor number 2 split in half. Oh my god, so much possibilities opens up. Dual screen setup. If 1080p minimum, if they allow to output more than 1080p on 2 monitors, like 2K, then it's fantastic. Would be absolutely amazing. Okay, anyway guys, I need to go. Thank you very much for live stream, for joining me on this live stream. I'm really happy that so many of you joined me today. In total, I received basically 300 viewers in and out during this live stream. I'm really happy with everyone who stayed all the way up to now. I really appreciate. I'm really glad that you are staying with me Saturday, not doing like you're taking your spare time and then not wasting and using to watch my live stream. I'm really happy about it. Anybody who's wondering, next Saturday 3 p.m. I'm gonna do a live stream. If not, I will announce on Twitter or something. Just tell you that sorry, there's reasons that I can't. But at the moment, as it stands, every Saturday 3 p.m. I'm here in front of the camera, yapping to you guys about Samsung DeX and other things. And hopefully by then I will be able to showcase a bit more. A couple of videos I have in a pipeline to create. How to set up a Pi-hole ad blocker on Google Cloud from Samsung DeX and use it anywhere in the world. Another things I have an idea to record a video how to use Samsung DeX as a media server, something like Plex but on Android. Another thing is I found the way how to install Docker containers on Android. This is still up in the air, it's not really finalized, but if that works, then you can create a Docker cluster using Android devices. So if you have 2 old Android devices, you can create them into a cluster. One will be master, one will be node, and both of them will serve your website. So this is exciting. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Not yet. It's a bit. I'm not even sure right now be honest if that's even possible, but I'm really going the right direction because I found the way how to run Docker. It runs Docker, but it's a bit like Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I'll see you all next Saturday, same time, same place. Talk to me. Any questions, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, or in Reddit, Samson DeX subreddit group. You just ask questions there if you have anything about Samson DeX and questions and queries and stuff, because there's over 15,000 people join this group now, ready to help you out as much as they can. So I'll see you next Saturday, guys. If you'll join me next Saturday, I'll definitely gonna be talking to you. I'm definitely gonna be talking to you guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, take care, everyone, and I will see you next Saturday. Take care, guys.